How are we doing this week, guys? Welcome to RCA Exotics. This week we're going to be talking about bearded dragons and just some basic bearded dragon care. So, we have here with us, we have AJ, who is my bearded dragon. Let's see if we can nice and focus shot him. So AJ is about, I think he's 4 years old now at this point. And AJ was actually a rescue, and when he was basically first taken from the pet shop, a friend of mine discovered him in a pet shop, and he was completely skin and bone, metabolic bone disease starting to kick in. He was incredibly stunted at that point, and when I say stunted, again, he's like 4 years old now, so he should be fully grown. That's him now. You know, he's very small for a bearded dragon. Like, I'm never ever going to try and breed him or anything like that, because he's just much too small. He's only a little bit bigger than a Rankin's dragon, which, if you don't know, is a cousin of a bearded dragon. Now, all my cats are hovering around now because they're all always interested in AJ. They never actually hurt him, but they always like to sneak up and smell him, like this. And smell his tail. There's pebbles. But anyway, I'm going to get to showing you. No, you can't have the can't have him. I'm going to get to show you his actual enclosure, and we're going to feed him, and hopefully he'll behave. Hopefully. So I'm going to pause this now for one of the cats manages to catch me off guard. So I'm going to pop him back in his enclosure and show you his enclosure. So over here we have AJ's enclosure, which is 4 foot long and 2 foot tall and 2 foot deep. So he's a nice spacing enclosure for himself. He's got to hide the back there with the heat mat underneath. He's got his basking spot down there, and these are actually UV lights. I know most of the time you see them, they're the tube shape, but these are actually UV lights. They're hard to get, but you can get them like these. A friend of mine installed them in this enclosure when he built it, but this is AJ's enclosure. So again, because these guys are kind of semi-arboreal, it's always good to give them some low down spots, like the log to hide under, which he never uses, and the branches to climb on, which he spends most of his time sitting right there. But that's a standard size you need for an adult bearded dragon, is about 4 foot by 2 by 2. You can obviously go bigger if you want, but that size is a minimum for any bearded dragon. But you can see him watching the camera. But I am going to try and catch him a roach here, because I have a few roaches and he knows I have them as well. So I'm going to try and catch him a roach, and we're going to feed him a roach. So I hope that got recorded. AJ could see the floppy bit on the top of my phone, and he thought it was food, so he was trying to jump at it there. I paused while I was trying to grab a roach, but I managed to press record, I think, just in time to catch that. So I'm gonna try and catch him a roach here. I can actually grab a hold of one. Right, have one if it'll let go of the damn cardboard. There you go, AJ. So I completely missed that, and he has the cardboard that was in there as well. Can I have that, AJ? Can I have this? Can I have this? He's like a little pit bull. Yeah, there you go. So, big fat roach in his mouth. So while he plows down that one, I'm gonna try and catch a different one. Sometimes roaches are very hard to catch, especially when I'm working one-handed, the camera in one hand. So, here we go. So, that's some roaches for him anyway. So he's had his big roaches. Again, dietary needs for bearded dragons is generally when they're babies, they will eat more bugs. Almost 100% of their diet, and as they get older you introduce more fruit and veg. So I'm also, as well as those roaches there that he's just given, pebbles. Wait. As well as that, I'm going to feed him, he has some carrots and maggots and some other bits and bobs that I have aside, some rapashi. So I'm just going to close this for a minute while I go grab that. So here we have a lovely gross tub of, there's rapashi, carrot, and there's some maggots in there as well. I actually put in there from. So just going to leave that there. He might come down for it straight away. The maggots in there will probably entice him down. But leafy greens are something you should have, but avoid the cabbage family, as that's not good for bearded dragons. But I find carrot and squash are two of AJ's favourite. He seems to like orange coloured things, but I had no leafy greens for him today, so he's only getting carrot, rapashi and maggots in this. And there is also calcium powder in there, because it is necessary for bearded dragons to have calcium and other vitamin supplements in their diet, so always try and add that. But he's munching away there anyway. But so that's just some basic bearded dragon care. So again, for their housing requirements, an adult bearded dragon needs generally about 4 foot by 2 by 2. They need UV heat and a heat mat. So basking light, UV light and heat mat. Dietary, when they're babies, almost entirely bugs, and as they get older, slowly introduce more fruits and veg. They can eat fruit. AJ actually quite likes banana, but again, fruit is only a treat. So once in a blue moon with that. They need their vitamin supplements. I think that's it. So yeah, again, they're one of the most common pets in the exotic pets collections of anyone's. I think almost everyone has started out with a bearded dragon years and years and years ago. I remember, I think one of my first reptiles was a bearded dragon. But again, I think he's going through here specifically trying to get all the maggots. But anyway, we're going to leave him to it. So that's this week, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video talking about AJ and bearded dragons this week. And Pebble's trying to nose in again. Get your nose out of it. So Pebble's featuring in this video as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification button. I upload every Sunday. See you later, guys. Bye.